Hello, Sunday. Welcome. Hello and welcome. I am so glad that you clicked on this video. If you're new here, I'm Kristen with the Fifth Sparrow No More. If you're returning, welcome back. I am so glad that all of you are here. And we are going to be working on some bunny crafts today. You know that it is the Easter season, it's springtime, and I'll be taking scraps of IOD transfers from past seasons, some leftover transfers, old transfers, and going to be creating some bunny themed DIYs today. Okay, like I said, we are going to be using past fall and Christmas transfers and using the bunnies out of those to make our projects. Okay, this rabbit is from the Holly Glen transfer, and this one, although it's a brown color, does not scream fall because there really isn't a fall something on it, no holly or things like that. So I think we can do a small tweak to this one and put that on our project. So that's the Holly Glen transfer, and we'll be using the Kitschy Christmas Iron Orchid design from Iron Orchid Designs transfer, and there are 2 bunnies in here that we'll be using. As you can see, when I got this transfer last year, I was in the middle of moving and I was very optimistic that I was going to use this, and I did not really use it as much as I had hoped or thought. So there are these cute bunnies, and they do have ornaments in the grapevine wreath around them, but we're going to solve that by using this Prima transfer, redesigned by Prima, and Garden Marbles. Now I got this off of Amazon, and I will link this down below, and it's just these beautiful birds and flowers, and the one that we are going to be using on this to kind of change this up is this ring right here, and I'm just going to set it over and not touch it too, and so you can see that ring just goes right around that that bunny, and it will kind of mask those ornaments. The other one that we're going to be using out of this book is this cutie patootie little bunny here. We can't use any of the bunnies with the Santa hats, of course, but we can use this little bunny right here. And he does have holly on it, so I want to take this holly and I want to hide it. And we're also going to use this Prima transfer because these little flowers are the perfect size to go over. So we are going to use these pink flowers right here, and we're just going to put those right on top of the holly on that transfer, because he, you know, bluebird, little white bunny, that can be Eastery, right? And bunny-esque. This is Whispering Willow, and I don't even remember when this one came out. It's been a hot minute, and I have used the heck out of this thing, but it's still it's still sticking around. So what we're gonna do is use this bunny right here, and we're gonna put him on something, and then we're going to use this bunny back here and put him on something, and I'll show you those projects in just a minute. So don't be afraid to use, you know, past seasons and your scraps to make something for this season. And let's get started. All right, so this bunny is going to be super simple. We are going to take this stand, wooden stand. I'm not going to paint it. I like the wood that it is. I got this at the Goodwill for hopefully 50% off of this $1.99 price. And I'm just going to pull off all of those price tags. And we're going to get this bunny put on this one. And it's, like I said, super, super simple. We're just going to line this up and rub this on. With these, you just lay it on your project, pull off that backing sheet, lay it on your project, and then rub with the stick that's provided in the package, or whatever one that you can find. That, in my case, you can rub, and then you can peel it back to see if it's transferring. And if you have a piece that did not transfer, you can just lay that back down and then rub on it. That's actually off our project, so we don't need to rub that on. We're just going to see, and that peeled up, that didn't rub down, so we're gonna put that down, we're gonna rub again. This direction. Alright, I cut out these two pieces from that Whispering Willow transfer, and I chose this one because there's already a little red something right here, so this kind of goes along with it, and then this one because proportions were somewhat correct. So I'm just going to put this one over here, and this little bit of flowers. Like I said, if it doesn't transfer, you just lay it back down, rub over it again, and then pull it back up. Okay, and then put this little berry bunch over here. Alright, so that is our first bunny, and I am going to put a flat clear coat on this just to kind of seal it in, and then it will be finished. Okay, so the next piece that I have is this little chalkboard, and we'll be putting this bunny on that. So we're going to paint this drop cloth, and we are going to use Van Dyke Brown Glaze to just make this, use it almost like a stain, I guess you could say. So I got this little chalkboard, 99 cents, and we're just going to make this a cute little piece for Easter. That's finished. I had gotten some wax or some glaze on the white, and it wasn't wiping off, so I just embraced it and added more, and then we're gonna let that dry, and we'll put on our transfer. Somewhere in the midst of painting this, I thought, well, why the heck don't we make this two-sided? So I'm going to look and see what else I can put on the other side and make this a two-sided picture. So that one's finished. We're going to put the transfer on when that dries. All right, so this bunny is going to go right in here. We're going to have to cut off some of the bottom of it, I think. So we'll just get him in here like so, and then we'll see what we need to cut off down here at the bottom. Right below the line. Okay, there is our bunny. And we're going to use our transfer stick, put that on there. He's just floating, so let's use this piece from the rabbit and give him a little bit of ground to be sitting in. Alrighty, let's put. Okay. All right, so there is a bird on one side and bunny on the other side, and that one is going to. We'll just put some clear coat on that, and then this one will be done as well. Okay, so for our second big bunny, we're going to put this little guy on here and then dress it up a little bit, make a shelf sitter. I bought these wood blocks in a thrift store. There was a Mr. and a Mrs. and then there was table numbers on all of these blocks, and I got a lot of them for like $10 or $12, something like that. But just the fact that I don't have to cut them makes it so nice. Now, coat of drop cloth on the front, and then leave the back wood and the sides wood, and then that way the transfer will show up nicely on there. let's put our bunny transfer on our wood block. Let's see how we're doing. I'm going to slowly pull up and see if we need to lay it back down and rub again anywhere. Alrighty, and there's our round little bunnies is going to go on the seat of this chair like so, but right now it has a pretty horrible paint job on it, and we're just gonna clean it off and then go over it a little bit with some sandpaper, wipe it off again, and then put some drop cloth on it. So let's get this little chair cleaned up, and then we'll give it a little bit of a sand to take off the clumpy paint, and then we will get some drop cloth paint on it. One more time. We're going to start with the bottom because there's already some paint on it, and I'm just going to cover the whole thing. Just make it nice and neat. Once again, using my drop cloth. It's my favorite color of white. And speaking of Dixie Belle, I have some really, really awesome news. I am going to be a content creator for Dixie Belle, which means that I'll be bringing you some really fun, neat Dixie Belle paint products, and their other products like Would You Bend, I think that's how you say it, and their transfers and decoupage paper. So that is very, very exciting for me, and that also means that I'll give you links. The links down in the bottom in the box down below will be affiliate links. So when you purchase from those, you help support this channel and the crafting that I do and the trips that we get to go on by purchasing from those affiliate links. So That is super exciting. Like for instance, I'll be able to link this wonderful drop cloth paint down below that I love so much, and if you purchase drop cloth or anything else, then I will get a little bit of commission from that purchase at no cost to you. So from going forward, that's what those links in the info box will be, is some affiliate links, and that, like I said, will help support me and bring you more fun projects, and we get to go on trips and thrifting adventures and all those things. Second verse, same as the first. This is definitely going to need 2 coats, at least on the bottom. But I'll put 2 coats everywhere. Alrighty, our little chair is dry, and I'm going to take some fine grit sandpaper, some pretty rough stuff, and going to sand the chair. It is a little bit rough. transfer on, and then I think we'll hit it with some brown wax and distress it, make it look a little old, and then this one will be done as well. So like I said, we're going to put this little round transfer on the seat and then put that other transfer right on top to kind of disguise the ornaments that are on here. So and make some relief cuts right here where the chair back is, so that can sit around that chair back and it'll be easier to put on. Okay, there's that. We'll make some relief cuts on this side so it can sit on there flush, just like that. Okay. Okay, so I cut out that Prima transfer and I cut it in half so it'd be easier to put on, and I just laid it right on top of the other one. So I'm going to rub that on, and that, like I said, will help disguise the ornaments a little bit. And you can do this with, you know, this Prima transfer is working out really great, but you can use flowers, little flowers, and cut those apart, and you know, piece those on there like a wreath, which would be super cute as well. So there's that, and then we'll cut out this little vine and kind of piece that, some pieces on there, and finish this transfer on the little seat. And then, okay, so this needs to go right here, so I think this right up to here. So we're going to take that and put that there. time to put some wax on. I still do not have anything but this wax. It's coming. I'm just gonna put that on. And wipe it. Okay, for our tiny little bunny, we're going to make a book stack. Now, I purchased this book stack at a garage sale in probably for, you know, quarters or dollars or, you know, something like that. And it came with these little wooden books. And there's a small and a medium. These are the two that we're going to use today. We're going to keep the other one, but a little apple with a bite taken out of it, and then the little a little project card. And I thought this was cute too, that they included. They have a pattern and the directions, and I thought that was so cute. And look. Okay, for our little books, we're going to do book pages with the brown Van Dyke brown glaze. Lord. I'm just going to brush that on the ends here and make this look like old book pages. So we're going to put our little transfer on this top book. And then we'll cover up the holly. Now let me see. I'm going to eyeball this to see if I can get it straight. Just like that. Put our little bunny transfer on. Like so. Let's see if we need to rub down any spots. No, that one came off like butter. Remember, you can always cut your transfers apart. It's better to do it when they are on your backer sheet, but sometimes, you know, the rules are meant to be broken. So we're just going to cover those red berries up, those holly berries up. Just like that. And then I cut this one off because there were some more over here that needed to be covered up. So, put that on there like so. And like I said, if something comes up and doesn't stick, just put it right back down and rub again. And then try to get your sheet off. Alrighty, so that is that. And then with the pink flowers, what I was thinking, it would cover up those berries on the side. So let's work on that. Slowly peel this one up and see. So, and then that, fill it up and see. And there you go. So all of the little, you know, holly berries are for the most part covered. In the spirit of using leftover transfers, we're going to take this piece that we cut off of the pink flowers, and then this piece from that Whispering Willow transfer, and we're going to put those on the spine. Okay, so there is that and that, and so that's what they look like on this fine part of it. Okay, well, the hot glue gun warms up. We're going to make a little messy bow for the top, and so generally you have some sharp scissors, but I do to cut your trim into even little pieces, and then just stack them. So. And I think the key here is to use sharp scissors, which obviously mine are no longer sharp. So just use and then take your pieces and then stack. Coordinating, not coordinating, mixing up the colors, and then just make them like this. And then you'll take a piece of twine and tie that together. So that's our messy bow, and we are going to hot glue these ouch pieces together. That, and we'll center that on this one. Just like that. We'll take some ribbon and put that around our book. that on there. This one's a little big. Dab of hot glue back here. That's all in good and there we go.